He swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mangum going back, up against the wall, and brings it in. Back here in L.A., second inning set to go. Jake Mangum stepping in for the Rangers. The 1-1. Line drive. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 70 on the year. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
The throw to third. The tag. Out. Smith, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over .325, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. One runs in, goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And a run comes in to score. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Bounces it, and he breaks for home. Throw to third, out, and that will end. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the top of the 6th. Michael Toglia stepping in for the Rangers. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. So 2 down, and next for L.A., Kevin Smith. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball, that's outside. Hee-haw.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rincones should have this one, and that will end the inning. Smith went deep in this one and matched Mark McGwire with his 70th home run of the year. Incredible.
Well, that's exactly the word for it, Boog. Incredible. And he might not be done yet. We could see him break the record if everything goes right. What a year it's been.
Coming up on the first pitch, Xavier Edwards stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
One down. And now here is Kevin Smith. Foul ball. Smith launched a homer in his most recent game. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped to short. Seager fires over to first. That's it out. Smith digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with one swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Way outside, ball 1. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Two down, nobody on. Takes a swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a 2-1 on the way. That one the other way. And foul ball. That one not close. Full count now. This one popped up. Edwards. And that'll do it. With 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the 4th. Junior Caminero stepping in for the Rangers. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th inning, Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
1-1 now. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a
runner on the go again. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. First and second, no outs. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back. Runner tags at second. Edwards around third.
With a guy like this with so much pop at the plate, you're going to play a little bit deeper and make sure you can time it up in case there's an opportunity to steal a home run. Well, he did just that. Perfect footwork at the fence and reaches up and makes the grab.
Seager, the flip to second, back to first, and it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's trying for third. Round, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 6-3. Smith steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Ball one there. The Rangers trying to close out a 1-run lead. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Whitlock is just 1 strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
On the ground to third. And that is the ball game. Smith strung that hitting streak out for another game. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Kevin Smith and his all-time ready to go now. Charlie Condon digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air center field. Smith on the move, but it bounces off his glove. Around second now, going for 3.
Everything came together for him. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
This one popped up. And there are 2 down. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Lays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Now second and third, and nobody out. The relay throw, and he's out.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. You know, these Dodgers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count.
Come on, you can beat it, Tovar to Arroyo. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Ohtani.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Man at second. Runner on the go again. In the air, left field. Beck drifts towards it. Caught, and now a chance to double the runner off second. And he's out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Michael Arroyo digging in for the Rockies. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. And he's out easily. Kevin Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Smith strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.